Chowan someone some and one in the pa. Doctor can't send you a home, but Dr. Mamen Kakakra. Was say and can't Mampai John Dramani Mahama, or Moman and Moon, 1 year home kakra, but the Casane yard also too much. Or more transient ye. Or 2 more Gupa can also too much. And trolling another yard also. And your campaign time be all. Remember, Tomamin Kosasia, Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare, say former presidential advisor on health. Yanin in Komo, and for Agenda 111 ho. Mampai John Dramani Mahama, Edia Simbia to Alpha Agenda 111 ho. Was say, sir, you bet me to us who Ghana, you hear $1.7 billion as it me Edia complete. Na MPP aban timi anya ba kokora nwi ba kopɛ de aka ni nyina no entro no be di kire Ghana fo wase call on asori no senka ombetimi a enkomo hwe na fam nsom na se Roman fo ne betimi awie bia na Roman fo atimi awie de aban betimi na aban aboa ne kakra yebahwe bra MPP efra konwa so the state of agenda 111 na it is saying to be an saying do saying and it me complete here. Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare. Doctor, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho nyame dia che na mpomo e.
Nyame ada roma na mpa.
Afishia paso.
Afisende na etinkwam.
Amen. Enjo na ba yen nti yehu but nyame ne hene. Onim de wo ye.
No kure. Ye hwe de ebisi ne nyame ene hene mpa. Minim se nyame so be hunu ade ayaye. Ne nyame atonsu paguso. Enfie na pepepe.
Yeah.
Is it crack about me? I can't 46 months.
46 months, and I jet them.
Nabi Bianca say, I feel then you mean Chade. One crowd they say, obey a back open wako. But you see, I saw my heme yes, I mean, can be. Apomudine, make kind of once. Health. It's not just a basic need, but it's also a dear, a investment. Into health, and yet only just the basic, but also the best investment for the future of any nation. Just say apomudine, and yes, also ma obi apomudine, but oma nipa apomudine. Now all the pushy or mine no connect.
Okay.
You can't be say health is wealth. Just say oh kwa, on penny forecast oh kwa and award. It's in Kawaya county metra.
Maybe.
Come assuming team metra. And a Messaka, you basically say there's wealth in health. Itiminya sika if you are pomudirim.
Okay.
Tidia Beha Sero. A Tubakaya Tema COVID by no. Any who say you are president who say and call 4p yare, ye do more ba. Nay, see, ubi hiampo near nefree, it be a bolga boko, ye pet, be a friend intensive care, and I say critical care bed amano, a biniho. To Yema Ghana Health Service for a research. Semon Coffee. You busa namsi bo no correct. Obaka and say, okay. Was he Baumia? Coffo no more Jumano. A Ghana says, so you know, some start to fetch the quiet research. Umba no Bacatcher said, Mr. President. You see, Ghana Hano. This is 661. In more adu watching 88. In Nibebia. Your friend of primary referral center. Okay. So be yare in Bako. Where health system and I say a pumudina no Ghana Hanoa. Mimikano. I it is Abrosai at Wasunum. Your friend of 5-tier system.
Okay.
We say the basic health system, the Awasi part, honey friend of chips.
Chip compounds,
and maybe a chief areas in my name, honey a year in Kolai, a way in Kolai, immunization. Into young say at the end, say, a public health system now. Yeah, funnel or chips level, community level. It ye to me immunizing Kolam Kwabe 5 million within a matter of a week. Tina covered by any problems.
Okay.
Ubu anymore, it will be a friend of sub-district. Sub-district is a electoral area. A Honda health centers, any be a polyclinic, any maternity homes wo. Inti chips no community health workers na honey be a nurse for kakra. They be quite what chips a midwife call. Say be ya be a honor watch report the timid the midwife a call not make a wo ma say be ya if you be the basic and as the uncomplicated deliveries in your name and your wait by your. Nafi ufiri sub district no na wo ba district hospital. Ideally district hospital no enanka obi yare wo district bi a na yede no kɔ. Obi nyare emfiri sub district and as health center and as chip center no oduru Kolebu.
Okay.
Tina no bed syndrome ba bia nipa ebi hwere o monkwa no.
From the chip compound.
From the chip compound okay health center.
Okay.
From health center to the district level. Na say district level no and hwɛ all the whole district so. All the 261 obia on health systems. Your district director of health service, your district health management team. And wo kɔ hwɛ de wo mo ye e monitor wo ne one. Ɛhɔ na doctor wo. District hospital one. Ɛhɔ na doctor wo. Ɛhɔ ɛne yɛtimi yɛ x-ray. Ɛhɔ ɛne yɛtimi ɛyɛ laboratory. Ɛhɔ ne yɛtimi yɛ operation. Ka benya kora ɛhɔ ne yɛtimi hwɛ nipa se. Yɛhwɛ nkɔfo ani na yɛgye wo ma wo nyina wɔ hɔ. That is a proper district hospital. But the area Ghana ne say na yɛpɛ sɛ district nya hospitals. Nti yɛne ane yɛ buy Ghana Health Service buy. Na wɛ sɛ bi a hospital bi yɛhwɛ na yɛ health center and as a health post. Na yɛde bi ateta ho yɛsɛ yɛ health center ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛ district hospital. Bɛma example. Okɔ Mankran so a na wɔ mu wɔ health center bi na yɛ upgrade no kɔ district hospital. Ɛfa koraa hye. Nti yɛsi hɔ a officer yɛ hospital. Doctor hɔ deɛ ba wɔntimi nyɛ ne pii.
Because akadeɛ ni hɔ.
Akadeɛ ni hɔ. X-ray kura bi ni hɔ. Eti wo free district hospital a first referral center na ɛna wobɛkɔ ba bi yɛfrɛ hɔ specialist centers a kyerɛ sɛ hɔ na yɛfrɛ no secondary referral center yɛfrɛ no regional hospital. Ebi wɔ so ana yɛ ebi a Christian Health Association hospital bi te sɛ Techiman. Anaasɛ Boko. Anaasɛ Brekum akɛseɛ ni bi no. Ɔmo nyɛ regional hospital per se but ɛhɔ ɔmo yɛ ada sɛ ebi a obenya ontimi nwonso kɔ obetimi operation bi kɔ na orthopedic surgery wɔ. Afei wo firi hɔ a na akɔ the 5th year no yɛ tɔso num no ɛhɔ ne yenuanum akɛsefo Kolebu Komfanochi University of Ghana Medical Center
Family Teaching Hospital.
Teaching hospital. And this is the period a year no system a health system no more. But the who yɛ ne sɛ the district hospitals no kora ebi ni hɔ. It will be sorry who no free baby no duru pasa no duru bi a ho teaching hospital. Utia you can do Kolebu because we be any hope refer no. That's the first point. Second point, apomudine any competition.
Okay.
To because say obi YCC hospitals na baby Asare hospitals one ye ni omu ye competition. But kro no kasa na onti apomudine ase. And then me see subiem. Health is not competition.
Okay. And
you can see health is collaboration. And I can be say the basic need of the people of this country, of any nation, no, is the responsibility of the government.
Okay.
Inti asore no muni ade nyina no, omo collaborate boa the government no. I've worked in a child institution before. My year adwuma we be a Asore hospital. I was a medical superintendent of St. Patrick Hospital. Yes, that time you share charge mudini because we said the Catholics in hospital speed.
Yeah.
And check. That time, me medical superintendent no nipa ni etua eka charge institutions. Na doctors and kwani etua eka. Omo aka nyina no. Ye nia na ye adwuma di tua omo ka. Na kakra aban afa na otua all the charge professional health professionals even the other non health professionals. The way government collaborates with mission hospitals and charge institutions, at the Mufua. Kenya for for East Africa for mission hospitals and almost here near Nigeria for here near because ya ama ya geoma to say Omo can't health system, no the baby your hospital a year hospital. This is St. Patrick's offense. Almost it is Kenya now.
Okay. So
there's no need to go and put agenda one day. If anything, Brekum, Omo a big hospital, Yanko Faja, the one could see Pramso, St. Marcus, Omo be one Diamo Mobi, Oko Bokoa, Omo be Oko even Agogo cried I cram go for free a maso, ebe you money, Oko a fancy a Doma, Prezi Hospital. It's like a regional hospital, a teaching hospital, Oko Techimai, and so, sir. Eti tema Omo can say. ye compete na or can say
Ghana man pay John Dramani Mahama ne kan.
or can say no. I was a bit surprised. This was the first time I've heard him saying this.
Also compete with mission hospitals.
And then my head down. Best of change the moye no. We don't. Nobody competes. Until we don't compete in health. We collaborate. It is what can say. Hospitals are Yahya 101 na Yahya already no. Out of the 111 no. Emuma akuma be a 50%. And I say how much chichimoduonum. And I say fa. And I say 1/3. And I say 1/4. Eye. Yakusin baby a friends a mission hospital. So I know me competition. It is not true. I'll give you an example. Nsiah, somewhere in I think September, October. Because guest of honor. It was my old hospital, St. Patrick Hospital.
Yeah.
The Archbishop similar thing. Me correcting what he must say straight away. It must say Archbishop. I'm saying Nsiah-Asare papa no so ni obe catch and nko fo aka no. Ono kasa wie no ohene de obe si ohene nan. E wo fin so my hina na no. O ka say doctor wo de no dey feel krom ha na wo di agenda wa ba no. Una di anim wa am ye bi. Na am so tie de Archbishop kan they tie de woka. Offenso doesn't need a new district hospital. What you may need is a beer tamale kwano so ye be bia accident and emergency said the no and yinem and I say oboase and I say they be wo fair say we need ba na bia mamo. No bia tin ho ase. Eti ba bia o mo kasa no ba bi wo ho a there's a bia mission hospital bi wo ho a it is not a hospital. Wo hwe the definition of a hospital onifie emiti standards.
Okay.
So kromofo na maya asase eni ye si bi wo ho a enti wo pa oduru ho a de wo kekan baabi o si bi wo no kira na okokrom ho na okogina o ka kire se mo hospital kura ehia senke si mamo de toso mienu de o kan ye se o di bema churches no waye no churches mu say wo se churches we are competing with the churches ya ba ne tuo mo ka enti wo de koma o mo si ye no a o mo si wi a na ye se o mo de o mo compete among themselves the logic no ni ho ye de no ato nchen de toso bie mo so ne se meti se o se hospitals ni ya ba ko pe eni
o se ba ko pe no mo wi
enye no kore on the December 5th 2024 Thursday
Dr. Mepacho me basisi ya akroba bra na ye mo John Dramani Mahama mampanyin voice ni getting it right afa no wa be kan ho a Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare, former presidential advisor on health and was started church in mu John Dramani Mahama say it seems say agenda 11 na compete with sa mission hospitals no was say enye no kre eba mpomdin semu a enya kansi no abeka say we ni we pre and mission hospitals no bebre ho emiti standards no ma bi ni akade bi a say hospitals enya ebi eni ho enti se ne be ya wo bi yade a yen refer no konfanoche kwalebu ni akese no omuso omwo mpotam wo no wo menya ba bi akoje arehwe nchirimu odi kan wo de amaye no yentie de John Dramani Mahama kan no na yemra sisi a ye ba ye beto ankomo no so.
President, I made a statement that we're going to move to a situation where if the missions have a hospital in an area, we're not going to come and compete with the mission by building another hospital. We'd rather use the resources to improve the mission hospital so that they provide service. Unfortunately, that was not followed in Agenda 111. So there are many places where you have a mission hospital. We could have used that money to upgrade the facilities in the mission hospital. Government has gone to start a hospital, has not been able to finish it, and they are sitting there, some at foundation level, some at lintel level, and so many of them, almost 90 hospitals. We need 1.7 billion to be able to complete the hospitals. The one that they said they commissioned, there's nothing in it, just one hospital. They finished the structure, but there's not even a bed in the hospital. And so we discussed it a bit in cabinet, but the Minister of Health is going to come with a paper to see what we do. You know, I believe that if some of the missions are interested, we could get them to finish the hospital and manage the hospital and provide the service, you know, so that government who can find it to be a mix. We can also raise money and finish some, but the mission hospitals too can take some and complete them and run the hospital.
107.3
Right, and here what ye a Yamampain John Dramani Mahama. I've been wabeke one a Atumpan Jumadi was Asaasepa 107.3. Yeni Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare, former presidential advisor on health and 18 Komo. Was this Eskana Amudi C agenda 111 no Nanka mission hospitals no come the more upgrade or more kakra and more sunu miti standards are ke idea beboa chain say abani besi agenda 111 no.
On Chile mission hospital, I was a mission hospital 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Kanema home. And I say, I had a mission hospital. Into agenda 111 will compete. Me say, all my figures. If I from now going, you be social media handle. Anybody who comes to say something and you true, also digu agenda 111 is a special project. I will be we are seeing wow, wow, entrance. Movement so onye sika nya omebu say bia na sika ye agenda 111 meaning how he's been maybe briefed before this is there was a transition team. We gave them all the documents. The duaye enye 90 hospitals which are under construction as I speak today in agenda 111.
Right, you remember how bad is sika be na ye de agenda 111.
Sika de ye agenda 111 ye catch them. There are two sources of money. When a say a buy otwe mko no. Na o baby you put the money where you want to develop. Back home, government budgetary allocations. And back also from oil revenue. If we be above budget formulary allocation, ABAF.
Okay.
20% of the revenue no urban.
Of the
keepers oil mono. And in fact, somewhere in September or so, Unimpiak, Public Interest Accountability Committee. CSOs in the name of my form. They went to some of the Janawa at Omoko Volta region and Omoko Upper East region. When they came, Minyana Meka oko back na oko Google abu Daily Graphic, all the media handles omunyana kai, both the chairperson and the CEO and other members and say if for nothing at all so buying to mean fire oil is can you be on fire and yet the agenda they haven't seen such a wonderful project going on like that. This is a project which was well monitored. It was sitting in the office of the president. Into a say report a free Ministry of Health. And Ministry of Health not say report to the free. It's in the office of the president. I'm sure the former chief of staff
hand over news
and the new chief of staff. They have all the documents there. Some of us are in town. They can call us. We come and explain to them. So these are the two sources of money. I'll tell you how much money before we left. It's about 7 point. If you see, it's about 7.5 million, 7 something billion Ghana cedis. Obekaya, 600 or $100 million. That time, they equivalent about 600 million Ghana cedis from COVID fund. And Yedema contractor for about over 290 contractors. As if I say 10% mobilization to go and start work. And as at January 6, 2025, as an if you are 101 of the projects Asaasepa, 2 regional psychiatric hospitals, and 99 district or municipal hospitals. A range about more than 36 of them are borrow saying 70% completion. And 3 of the hospitals were commissioned on the 5th of December 2024. I was say BBNim and Pani and Nima. The supply for the first 70%, 70%, about 30% of them, the equipment, processes, and procurement was completed somewhere in, I think, September. The Omo can also, because equipment, it will lead time for medical equipment. Until also, home processes are also at the member. It's as at when the hospital is ready, the equipment will go. The commission, at the commission, Muko Jucha photo, Nam Penny, Nam Communing, now hospital theater base in you. Into kuhune. Sometimes people should give the right information.
But na mo wi
but now no yent na ho. Emma obi me two futuro ngu Ghana for ni. Ohwe no ntimi nya. He said that's what he's trying to do. So wakache Ghana for say was here chire no call hiska. I'm telling him the source of money from budgetary allocation and also from oil process.
Right. When you say project no na udi chire na mo hwe am yetimi agenda 111 no. Sika figure oko 2 years eno ni sika ye be here be complete agenda 111 $1.7 billion no sa pepe na tie.
Enya no kore. Ubakaya enche fi. Ye transition we no. Honorable Omanibo Dr. Omanibo ama ebe ka say he say no agenda 111 no be here 1.4 billion. Okay. What is saying?
Okay.
About 2 or 3 weeks ago, Honorable Ofusukwachi also mentioned the same figure. And then after they could jump over 1.7. If then the Ben added the DNA change and 1.7 billion. It is not true. What is left? Remember figure is here. You see, me share your documents in me who be omunya sa figure no free. Seriously, ya na yem nwanwa because me be ma we you know. What is left? Money left. You hear complete plus equipment ni bibia no. The $1.4 billion.
$1.4 billion.
Yes. It is not 1.401,573,385.17. As at October 2024.
Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare.
This includes equipment, medical gas, any BBR. As I said, equipment, the cost of equipment. The cost of Ajanawa, there are 2 types of buildings. In fact, make us say 3. One, a 100-bed hospital, but also a 60-bed hospital. In our price, because of the construction, the 100-bed is more than the 60 beds. And there were 2 zonal psychiatric hospital. 2 can in our the total cost. Nyina ebe 1.7
okay
or 1.8 billion ye tua amanaka contractor for the adwuma nom de interim payment certificate aba na a pass it through their site supervising consultants, then they will prove it comes to the coordinating consultant HIG. No one will approve, not the office of the president. The office of the president then goes through the system and the chief of staff approves it. And it goes to the payer. Your special purpose vehicle at Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, GIF, have GIF, a limited liability. Next can call say Ministry of Finance, a release or a scanner in the Bank of Ghana, nobody costs our account. Say controller release here, now so called Bank of Ghana, and that is how they were paid. You can ask any contractor, says Kawaho, whom the IPC banner will be anymore, they get their money without any hustle.
Right. Me to asia psychiatric hospitals no me no ne hospitals ni nyina no neska say na aka ye betimi dia complete no ma nyina beba mu a ye beka say de obi yare no wura ho ye betimi ahwe no.
And I make say $1.4 billion.
$1.4 billion.
That
means 1.7 billion.
1.7. I don't know where he got that figure from. I don't know. It says canon also here, and they can get that money. Kinyame ya Dominic ya wene ba ya we say we near Kadebia. That betra kind.
But me that more hand over the man no more money who aka ye bit with their complete agenda 111.
Yes, ka here also the complete agenda 111. Agenda 111 is Ghana government for the district hospitals and the 2 psychiatric hospitals. A Ghana government and a huge Kadiaye.
Right.
We say more regional hospitals. No,
there be
more across psychiatric hospitals. Yeah. And no, be a friend say here external funding. As you speak now, the contractors for one by no almost free external a yibano. 5 of the regional hospitals and Omunina the Omniama bar a war Ministry of Finance. Just almost say Bianca debt restructuring year. Then they will sign the contract for them to come and start. And no, about 10 key project.
Okay.
So, I'm saying, be I know na afa money to say, hey, na you better Ghana for music cardiac see hospitals. But we believe very strongly in my heart, say, now especially oil money, your legacy fund,
Yeah.
your heritage. For example, Kolebu Teaching Hospital is 100 years. You see, any young way in by any home for so. To the oil sika, oil no besa, ne dachibi. And I may assure nothing more passes our heritage and I say legacy project fund. No, Sebeya. Dachibi, yes, na Ghana ha no oil wɔ ha te sɛ deɛ wokɔ Dubai a nanka oil wɔ hɔ but wodu hɔ a sɛ wɔn de ne nyinaa yɛ adeɛ a kyerɛ sɛ ɛma wɔn mu sika ɛma wɔn ade papa but hospitals health issues bɛma sika aba system no nti if you take a percentage of it which I think they should do and even move it a slightly higher up refence it and use it a ɛbɛboa yes afei na akɔ sɛ asɔre kɔfa sika wɔ hene ti asɔre de ogye sika no a or the one on compete one home about a or just can of funk of one. Why obi or 4 more government the TSS can. So I'm not saying say Omunim hospital running, I say I saw it my running hospital. So let us finish the hospitals and see who will manage the hospitals, either Ghana Health Service or private sector or anybody. But the government needs to find money to finish these hospitals.
Dr. Minim say MPPT akonwa so na your ongoing project. Enye project a ye gya no ho na adwumafo contractors ho a na omo ye adwuma. Mu just can be we kire say ye betimi dia complete na kwan ben so na mo fo so a na mo de ye agenda 111 no.
Ye wo budgetary allocation.
Okay.
The budget bar. I can even go through some of the things which I didn't want to because for example in 2000 I think for you to know what we were doing so that you see it very well and how it was well managed. For example, into 2020, the budgetary allocation, I mean, it has it. Budgetary allocation say, $100 million, which is 600 million. In 2021, the government says, we GOG, government budgetary allocation. In the budget was 720, in only 110. But size can cry the about 600 million. In 2022, government allocated 22 million, but no armor. But in 2023, sir, 200 million. In 2024, allocated 687 million 398. As at the time na yekon, na yenye scan 682 million.
Okay.
To government budgetary allocation alone, out of the 2 billion almost cash of the mayeno, it image 1.592 million, about 1.6 billion.
Okay.
Oko ABF, ABF capers now, which is about 20% of the capers. In 2020, I say 2021, government my 261, almost 262. In 2021, it was supposed to be 441.7 million. In fact, more than that because almost oil nearby in a dozen into 690 million. In 2023, it was supposed to be about 788 million, 631 million. The highest was in 2024, which was 1.125 billion Ghana cedis, which is about $90 million in equivalent. Yebefiri akoni enyem 1.126 yenya kakra krache HS because na ebi ewo achiri nti so far no wo kanimi enu bomu a de yenya no wo efene saying from the actuals yenya aye from GOG and the actuals yenya aye from ABF yansana yefiri abema kwa is about 4.8 billion Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.29 billion Ghana cedis. That is what we got. And as the money comes, we pay the money. You first can accounts and pay. And for the IPC about as we were living, there was some IPCs and they didn't give.
Yeah.
It immediately you get money, we pay them.
Okay.
And then the contractors work, produce certificate. First 10% mobilization. Then they come for their money. So that's how it is.
Right.
That's the system we have been using.
Dr. Minim say project be and you be project management about with timelines.
Yes.
Agenda 111 na brebe nanka yebewie.
Agenda 111, if you look at it strictly, all things being equal, the project you need one contractor or site. If I only few say about I think 10 sites near one contract, one sole contractor, it be a 2, it be a 3, it be a 4. Tiachiche ejumana mama 4A, 4B, 4C, 4D. The 3A, 3B, 3C, 3A ne woman ye A no, and the lead contractors. And no can count. It is about at the size now her size is about 100 and Okan regional hospital this hospital is about 104 size and a psychiatric hospital about 106 size. No? It's a huge distance across the country. Into your project coordinator. And now you share country into 8 zones. Into zone be it could be 11 to 15 different district hospitals and maybe 1 or 2 psychiatric hospital or regional hospitals.
Okay.
I in regional hospitals do more psychiatric in any district hospitals. So the 8 zonal consultants manages them at the site, and then at the presidency level, no, because the president look at it as his special project. So there's a committee, we call it the PCC,
okay,
which was chaired by the Honorable Chief of Staff. You were the Minister for Finance on that committee, Minister for Health on that committee, Information Minister on that committee, Works and Housing on that committee because there's Works and Housing aspect of it, and then local government.
okay.
These are the 5 ministers, and then we also represented the presidency as an advisor, plus I think one of the deputy chief of staff, and then the lead consultant now coordinating consultant and so our committee also. And as and when we need people to come and join, they give FOBA, give CEO, the Ministry of Health, other workers in Naba. Everything that we've done in Agenda 111, we did it with the users. For example, we have drawn and come out of the equipment plan. We know the equipment which will go into each room, which has been approved by Ministry of Health and Ghana Health Service will be the users. We have also done the human resources. Equipment and if we did the Ministry of Health and Ghana Health Service and agree and approve. It has whole criteria whole course any Ministry of Health and Ghana Health Service when you trans a year. Idea also the bay if you deal with also a deba. Mental health also psychiatric hospital so you know so atrase ahwe niema omu hia and even a dan okra omu planning okra say no omu ka ho bi from beginning to the end.
Okay.
Enna yasan ye nipa dodo a be ye adwuma apomdi na adwuma mfo a be ye adwuma professionals no ya ye bibi e frɛ no human resources planning. Kire say nipa dodo o say fa wo mu nyina ye ni Ministry of Health ni Ghana Health Service for ne mental health authority for ye ni nyina wie na dey come Ministry of Finance, come Minister for Health, no dey call Ministry of Finance. Enti obi ka say nipa dodo kra be ye adwuma kra ni mu a nipa kra so no onim de ye. Enti we ye nyina no ye meetings a chief of staff and the hweso. Ye ni consultants no so ye meetings. We your project bi a ye ni a ye hweso directly na ye monitor no ye ni coordinating consultants no. Maybe we call 4 times. And monitoring. Because of Agenda 111, some of us we know the length and breadth of this country. We name every region. Na far border ni nyina so si. It ye ni baby hospital to be obo hospital to be. It na make say baby a o kase. Charge for an as Christian health emission e wo ho no ayede akosi wo no. Omo bo nkyere ye ne ehwe se ye no kra.
Right.
Ebi na ye no kra na je se hospital ho no. Enye hospital up to the standard.
Okay. So what here Mampai John Dramani Mahama year was a back pe and a number complete and Bakuna complete no crano na bed anymore. Adaroma also Casamuno Chesam movie and by you say Utu Mira no watch see. Yansana movie no region bend war district bang and a war and at the Kayanwa Mujan Hono Tibiano so bet me a handful of hospitals no Obama is here.
Thank you. Miensana December Bunya Bosome no eda tosunum na beka na mi ne koye elections e commission ye no ba ko baby a president Kati Sword August 2021 okaya August 18 2021 trade ɛwɔ Atwoma Kwangoma district.
Na near completed.
And you completed.
A best womb.
Best womb, Bibia womb. The na kase omode be fe ne chila. Eba be suo.
Remember tien komoni ye pa na haye me de. Mampai John Dramani Mahama say agenda 111 hospital ba ko pe ena ne awie no kra bed nim but Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare former presidential advisor on health what say omu wie miensa ena no no obobo so nti wo ho ana wo tie nka wo ho a wo betime di akiri na fi
tema president president former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ene ye nyina wo trade na all commission trade de no the same time baako ewo fence agona Ahanta West yefre ho Bokro ofiri ta ewo Takoradi Takwa road nso o call the western part of western region honewo
and so
Bokro and so you complete na regional minister and so ewo ho a commission the president speech no kura e call omo ho directly
okay
and also commission ye no ye wie trade no and ye call Ashanti region Oforukrum take chiro
na se no kwa nke ni akire so hu
yeah your friend Kokobin
menim Kokobin pa
hoso de no so your commission that day ni nyina no ye commission empa ne ne mani nkonwa ne ade nyina wo dem ho enti won kire mini pa ka kire se bibie ni ho se mpani ho ne bibie no menti ase enti bi ameka sei se Ahanta West Bokro of ahemfo ni ayefo nyina ho a ombeka kire obi etie mi a obeka se de ameka no no kore regional minister Ghana Health Service for no mo ho nyina ene ye court trade ni nyina no kofu huni me ye so mokura mo shu
ye show be
enti se bia waka bibi sa no a o monto o mbu ase kakra e wo ye rekosum two as I said no me say about hospitals ni nyina na 104 district hospitals ni 2 psychiatric hospitals out of 104 district hospitals no 101 of them no active 99 district hospitals any 2 psychiatric hospitals and out of the 101 active sites no emu aduasanso 37 were above 70%. Emu aduonu nwotwe between 50 and 70%, and there can 36 of them no after the biashas and so less than 50%. This is how the average progress of work na be could also be commission hospital. If be practical completion and an confront your practical completion and your functional completion.
Okay.
Practical completion is a be alcohol any pakura gumu ye juma. For example, ye formana any kumawono. Yanko commission immediately. Kofoko ye mo juma sana ye kwa commission. Do we na workers ho and ye functional.
Okay.
Practical completion we are also Ghana Health for any ministry of health for the workers could go. Now omo testing of the machine equipment and omo training or equipment and then the hospital start. The plan that we had was by the end of January no. All these 3 hospitals no year juma. Nti omo anfa nko year juma umba na omo ise na omo ka say bebi okra akonwa ni ho. Furniture kura omo se furniture kura ni ho. Na say akonwa transfer ni ho. Enti before say me ba ha no. Atumpan the many site consultants na din komo. In fact, we Ashanti region, they are there, and they almost site meetings. Almost site meetings in all the sites to make sure say, we the now so we na fair say fidia na aka no, and also contact an eto. Oko bokro sia mato chila no, and air conditioning system, a different air conditioning system. No more we baby and to the antem also okra, and name was okra, any ade. What I'm charging them to do now is that they should go there and make sure that these hospitals more human tentem near Fanko for Babo, you say, Grammy, so Bunyanko for Koguma. That's if I far we I hear process Nasi July, and yes, it will be Uncle Trefian. To be any power Yajmo. Ye campaign, ye election. Oh, any election we are, Oba. Una hwehwe nneema also ye na adibia na ekoso no u continue ye ba ye no for example formana any kumawu na your own project eno kra na nye Ghana government sika eye sika on kwaje na manone
okay
mo de be yes 175 million na ye hospital say am said be dodowa for mana kumawu abetifi takrade regional hospital ene fence garu ba ko pe no mo wie na ka scan 38.8 million ba ye ba ye be trase e hye say 38.8 million akal say no betim dia ye ene ye de hu say betim aye dodo betim wie for mana betim wie kumawu betim aye takrade hospital ene ya ye wie ene ye de abetifi say de be ka ke de be ka agenda wa so o mu chenyi o mu adwen ba de ene ye asema so eti wo bana bibi wo ho a o continue ye nyanto we cry you we bosia o mu ko boy for example University of Ghana Medical Center no my phase 1 na wi now say covid by use ya wi no covid ni twa mu na no ewura president ema minister of health for the loan a facility by 40 million extra money million euro extra money ema o di wi University of Ghana Medical Center isi aye kraba hwe isi wono a chese phase 2 no commission wo kaya December 23rd 2023 sana governance na amamu sana ye no ye ma ne nkase o we de o mu anya de ena o mkoye se nti wo pa ade bi na de ase bi se bi ya wonya de me kan nyina ne se o mu nya kokuruduro no mu kan kire amanfo a agenda wawa wo mu se o ade ho no kra ye ntimi nye bi because say o mo dwene ho ya nwene ho ye but so far as some of us are concerned agenda 111 is a well thought out post covid initiative e bin si wiase ba biada
right doctor obeka say ehun sunsanso be den say abe ote akonwa so John Dramani Mahama ban NDC aban kasa omonto aso a ehun sunsanso to the general public ye den
ehun sunsanso ne say yakosi yahya si hospital aka be hwe amanfo ama they be friends say basic needs health you see mo de onya hospital ni bi anya hwe so aso no nti Ghana for koto aba no a Ghana for no a ombesa mfie eba askabo so me aduanansia 46 months and that's 48 46 months ombesa koto aba bie mu and ko ebetu before that akabe 44 months because ebetu a month before now the akabe 42 months almost akoto aba ne bi na okọ a na obi o garu obi o adabo krum obi o diaso obi o kokobin no aka che say wo baaye no won say tema ye bo apro ni na ye no wan ka say agenda wan wo be wie ni na man konfo adwuma ye afedi na chenye bi mu enti ye de bi hyew ye de bi soa wa oso now wakope ho say first thing be proud to ba ko say be wie all the agenda 111 because waka ama obi ati bi say oba be compete agenda 111 tidie na afa sesa ya yakohia Christian council ya ka kire o mu say ye ka kire na ya mu de say oh mo sore no mo hospitals na ye kofo ne mo ye compete o mu anwene ho me na ka mo ho aka me discan ma hwan da be na o mu discan ma charge insushi se fa ko ye hospital yi na se fa ko si hospital na munya sika ba hwan ne ko pe sika na ba na ka by now no o dwene say regional hospitals na te say region say uti region te say first western north new regions na o mu ni bie no me hu say e de kofo o mu de yi beto first ministry of finance enti yenhwe na yemfa we bia e betimi free debt restructuring na ewie pa o mu betimi abaye hospital ma yen tentem that's what me na me wo ho a me advice is onye but me kan kire o say ko ka kire say oh na competition wo enti yentim e say no person kire Ghana fo nya say yentim nye but esusu
indirectly no say no person kan
esusu so de say reverend ne ko ka wi o say why na ko fa bae eno ani ye jejirije so what you say
mami atwete lines me boss see ah me want to no abeke ho Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare former presidential advisor
but before the mami can be venture now we sam say e bi say na edu because me ma zone 1 for example body ye kona 70 asat December na 70.146%.
Okay.
The friend is saying amasu doma 66%, Shuabodom 66%, Diaso and then encore 38%. Oko zone 2 zone 2 averagely most of them were above 11 hospitals now. It ranges between 68 or asin briku. You can't say asin. Asin, when you say asin, fancy. So I am chichiwari. Na a year 77.6%. Oko bokura no ya commission any a Francis so ye oko zone 3 zone 3 and na ye what problems e wo land. Kese enti hose ni kakra bi na ko nani muti sa abomusu say aka kakra bi na awie ba ye gyan ho ti abomusu say ye nwie a abomusu hima afre da bia na wahene no doctor da be na mba be nam so say de
ye ni aba mu bi
mo ko to aba no ye bia nkoto ti ni aba mu bi to mba be ya mama ye bom paye.
Right. Doctor Nti na wo form kran no a na mo nko.
De na wo form a afi ni ahia say dansoman. O say dansoman inya sempio ene adeso no. Ene na ye afi o say wo sha ade ase afi na ye foundation.
Yeah.
Ene na nko so kra. Most of them.
I don't know stage bang.
Oh, na afi na dansoma afi ni to foundation.
Okay.
Ene dansoma adeso ene some other few places. O ko yesi de na me ya a o say timi wie e ma wo mu e be ye me de. Eye bibi efe ho pasa
de no
pasa ekona nim ye etu uja pasa go ho ne pasafo nyina yare a o so mu faka hu ne ebe ba bia eya ningo pram ne ye awie ningo pram obusa Sam George na baka che se hospital no koso bai se bia o mu ntimi nya eye o mu asema wokọ yeah to all the zones there were a lot of work going on me were pictures wa opa meeting dia bremo na da kobo show akire wo mu
nyame ya motivation tino
that is for year dwame de ma wo mu
yeah na dem producer
na ye kasa na mo show kire wo mu say this is the state that we left it in nti won timi nko pesika na on fanye we dia na ofi say sikani ho even during almost say economy ko was criminally what nesa do mo ka
Ghana is a criminal
scene yetimi si agena 111 na yetimi commission miensa yanko je kapre enfiri obia ho okwo psychiatric hospital for the first time. Yes, psychiatric hospital I was 3 months. It's almost completed. I was tamale.
And so man is came free baby.
Ya ni scan free baby. Ya ni ayesika. Ya ni sikanti obi kire say ye to no ejeje no. Eni ye oil sika na e ba no. De ne de ya obetumi da agenda wa kire say ebini.
Okay. May I say on 057-777-1073 057-777-1073. Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare wo ha. Asembi sabi wo ho abetumi abisa na mame. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Mebacho din ba bi ate enka free.
Well, kwa ni fana nya so tu na what say.
Nya media fam kwa na me tie o doctor wa.
Yo, me mfa ncha ka sema doctor. Obojuma panyami. Ene radema na ho den no ma no. You could go home. Never be able to be an example on net in Ghana phones and Pajumas in Ekudu. I mean, French General Secretary, just in Concordia. I mean, minority up in Yamato, and I mean, Safia Mohammed, Dr. Mubaumia. Kenya, and no one, because Mamma got a strong one already. It's a minister and appointed to you in a trophy. Just Ghana, I dare to baby, some million back at Ghana for you, I say. Another crack will a proof come back to her, no more. What's a brand new one? And no more power. Sarcasm, no one said the sarcasm. O could have said in trust, for a support of what in trust, domestic dairy, and also handling. It's a young man, Bakasam way. First, I got a point. I said, O be a man now. Hey, Oba, I did 111. I'll buy us to bed to get a central and no, and that's down. I'll bring him a truck. He must have every power. But they're almost 70 to 80%. What I say, a number just so another say. I can't take for the Mahama for the winner of the Magana for no more, but we are no more say. John McDan, open another number of acquiring beer that say. And you know, but yeah, no,
Meswera say hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Akwaba mama me wa kofa ba o beturu jejereje. Mama me sanum no, doctor so pe.
Oti boy tiri to come to 11.
Oti ma enti o mi enti o doctor wa.
Ya na epe pa na no kwani. Ombi ensa na metre em de doctor akasa. Momba so nchani hu ebi e wo ma che say omo nya press conference omo che say ni me obi ehu de ekoso nya fa picture century en yen challenge omo to omo kana ntoro mu twa me mamo makwa mamo da omo 120 days no say me be kan bi e to be see ni che so ko ni yi omo 20 me nya dinda and before me nya din doctor mi sharp me nya mi sharp mo money ene money nyina ndadi ye hu ntua and this is good na me nyam kɛsie ba
so me da say hello good evening
Yeah, going out of Osama.
me ba to ma minti o doctor wa ha
Dog, and some like in create through do. Na whether the part show. Me bisa samba ko me ni ndc fo bi na wa ha the part show. Can I see overhead no? Ya wie a ka nam so anaso ya wie. ndc ni bi say last week okọ hokra no. Overhead na so ngu ko ta. The part show.
anasi ya wie da ka fa so ye bibia
Yo. ndc fo. On be brese.
Enra me fa so. Indikacha na say bia onko ho dia onko fa ho kakra no onko hwe ade.
me da say hello good evening good evening
hello
me ba to din ba bia ate en kafri
hello
odin ba bia ate en kafri o
Macha FM da me kacha free atia
me ba to me enti o fi nya
Mbacho agenda wanwa asem na me pese me ndu hu komo.
oh so yanko
President Akufo-Addo started agenda 11 project no it was the year 2021. And Mahama ba so no and do 2 weeks yeah MPP for no yes sanka say Mahama person will spend over 1.4 billion dollars to sign complete side money. Meanwhile MPP government no spend it over $100 million. Agenda one on one to me competition. If you are go na osha, which means they have wasted money on that project, which doesn't help the country at any cost. It is Bahama Bana or say, oh, agenda one no, ebia or here this amount to complete that work. No, down to me, yeah. We shouldn't talk say, oh, Mahama now person says or now person. He has other things to do.
me so me da say hello good evening me ba to din ba bia ate en kafri
Hello.
odin ba bia ate en kafri o
Hello.
me ba to din ba bia ate en kafri awoche
Hello.
good evening
Good evening.
me ba to me enti o doctor wa
Yo. When John Dramani Mama, on the OSC, on the Oya campaign, Mumu Nikasa or Kasaye. Pakasa the dead. Ghana for the same we sister or catch and say, and China is here. Pakasa the dead after yet to Abanumano here the Oya. They say, or Sinkoya, say entrance and energy. If the entrance and energy who Tama or no ya campaign or name the obey. Ghana for your own grateful papa say at Wabama Papa.
okay hello good evening
Pro champion.
there's a kronkro
Oro bon kwesi watching from Canada.
kajani enko
Yo, mpacho. Obatampa ha kumsin. Oba woman organizer ana doctor Sawa Japan. Pani nyame shan papa. Ana me papa doctor na oti studio hono. Unum kasa na no wo. Da nyame shan wati. And then mure ya Matran another platform so say I full soldiers for aban bangalo I dey madway for o ko jini nyina na me de me say enye ni be 4 years o how na mani e be no through my amazem no ha do ye kai ama wan die e no man dey e ba cha na mo emre and then man free through to go for my stadium ha o how na mani e be no ha do onu nyame nyadwa.
right how the money be hunya asem ketwa am for bu ahmad so hello good evening hello good evening
Hello.
me ba chodin ba bia ate en kafri
Hello.
odin ba bia ate en kafri
Hello.
too bad when you're ready hello good evening
Hello, good evening.
me ba chodin ba bia ate en kafri
Oh, Bonohene.
there's a kronkron
And then the Banyo Yamishra.
onyo so kese
Bojuma. Your doctor and so. You say, Enka woni nipa de wo ba wo so be 24 hours. And 8 hours no. And aka 16 hours. Wo be account. Afebie. Obi a wo ye edwuma bia wo yi na bi. Say wo say agenda 111 kwa ntumi ye. No ba bege ben. Wo be giswa eye ben. O ntumi so offensive. Yam to bin to aso. Yam bin shira.
Hello.
hello good evening
Hello.
good evening
Hello.
am I time ni go hello good evening good evening Maybe I told you maybe at Yankafree. Hello, good evening. Radio setting call for mommy. What did maybe at Yankafree?
Bono.
Obayi.
Atunu.
But to mammy to a freaking temple.
Mamma was a Bono, Yamisha, only doctor. Bono, Yamaka say, you are mamma. On Pagana for Yashi Bimu. It was a pedal who said Ghana for Ankatana, you serious. It's the Atumpan or Camo, Sam or Becca. Nicola Gazanaka. Ah, no be a wabada. I catch a Ghana for say, yeah, we free. Now you're by a Maya. Now, especially as a man of Ghana for Nicola, they're coming for 1 year or more. Bonohene Baffour.
Miss Weda, say hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Maybe I told you maybe at Yankafree.
Dr. Marconi.
Marconi, Mammy to free type.
No, Medase. That's your doctor. Yamin Papa, what president, Mamma, you want to empire. I'm a Ghana for young Kata, you I said, we have no kaya. So, 20 years, no much couple. You have no kaya. Ghana for I'm fine. Papa, yes, I'm a more busy about you. 1 years now will be a now on your bino. And no, I am a year or better or quite be as one of the better to a baby 8 years. And yet, Ghana want to or you buy it. Ghana, Nana, Kumason, and Nana Kumason tonight. If you Ghana for a young Kata, I'm from Quire. Here, pay a when
Miss Weda, Marconi, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Maybe I told you maybe at Yankafree.
Daniel Madina.
Daniel, me patch me into you.
Yo, Panini Mojuma. Nanya Samani Anka. Oman Pani Biaba. Adi, a young woman in a school. Yes, I am born yet. Yakotra Bama will be our ba. I did Dumuso Dumza. Madina. I found by the Dumuso. And that's almost a tomb. Yakaya, Ghana Fuantier. Ghana Fuantier. So to Fuantier, no Mamma di Copo. Mese, I do my four. Oh, yes, my 40. I am a school. Oh, school. Oh, my Ghanaian. Dunzo, Asamba, Ilevi, Adasubo, Bettas, Adasubo, it's Mutri, gay, Onyinfrio. I say, oh, the minion be an Obama for
and soon I will try. Hello. There's a grown now. I was your 4 year. I'm in Tio Fitabura, Dr. Waha. Or 1 more to the Mano Community. Catcher, Dr. Wa, catcher, not to be.
Doctor,
Pro Didia, or 1 Sudidi.
Yeah. In fact, Dr. Nsiah-Asare, COVID, the measures are good now, and the boa of Ghana, Ama and F, we are seeing our acting and canon. In fact, we are bought my papa. Now, the American said, Jumana, we are bought a month now, Atumpan, because Papa, we are asking on my Ghana, Papa, on my Ghana, in the song pass. Come by any Papa, Anna more who put a far Ghana, agenda 111. If you were Ghana, you know. And Yabra Mahama, Babe Catcher,
7.3 Assemblies of God.
Into our assemblies of God, Yami, and Nima Catches, agenda 111, Baku Pena, MPP, Yakimi Biano. Obami, Consuencia, Yansu, you be Bia, sister, I can't work as I ever form. I throw a gun on one, almost rubbish of Nasa. I am just a doctor about the church. Now, Mr. Doctor, more money to go. I would inform my Jomoto. Because I not here and this making about it and near my year. Yeah, but my God, I'm going to now your mama, but and then when put you out for 1 gallon 50 Ghana or Baba just 1 30 Ghana. Baba 1 gallon over 22.5. And you brought in a car now using the corporate 1 gallon over 22.5. Because most of another, and they don't come from Mubana, I'm a one year. And your mom was to see a doom son are starting the boy. What for generator? Make I so would be a dear fight, a handkerchief white yelp papa. na Jomama tab do so do him bia o han ka ti wa ni black because of the mission and the community. 107.3
Atumpan special request me the doctor and a Ghana phone na me ba yeah, doctor. Sadia pe ho ani. Ani enya ye ho. Na meti ase be ye. Doctor, yes sorry, finally ma meti o.
Finally the mechanic say obi aka say agenda 111 ne bo aka be wie 1.7 billion. Nipa kro no ne bia on kind transition news. Now the evidence say one spokesperson eka say aka 1.4 billion. Sika e de ye agenda 111 ye nia Ghana ha ye district hospitals ne psychiatric two psychiatric or the Ghana sika enya bosia to kakra ye gie ene fango oil sika no say oil no ne da bia ni betu oil no nti yetimi e o se yetimi gya bi ni de gya echiri ma
okay
nti eye bibia me frɛ no a legacy and as heritage fund project no nti obia mfa ne nansi form ka kye say ye ntrase emma aban bi ma na say president Mahama ntimi me ka kye say onye biem me de me ka kire o baabi bi wo bia na okura bi ma ho kura obetimi akọ hospital abebe wo nti yenye na yenye ndie na ye keka say ena ye ne nkofo bi de mission hospital ye ne o mo ye competition no enye no kore beso o mu kire me ba ko mienu miensa ebi a boko hospital yakosi bi wo ho we yakosi bi ho nya hwe enye sa na tie 2 apomdene enya kansie
okay
apomdene ye friend brofo mu ye nyina ye keka bom aban ena ye aban asede so otimi ede hospital ene apomdene koma obia obi beka ho bi no oboa eno o collaborate of aban ntina aban etua mission hospitals for no eka de toso bi emu so ne se enye hospital ba akopɛ ne ewie ya ahwe ni mu hospitals no adano a ye commission ye de say ye wo mo ye STEM schools no ye commission miensa at a time mienu e wa Ashanti region ba ko wa kwa ngoma district ba municipality now ba ko so wo Oforokro municipality trade atuma kwa ngoma Bokoro e wo Oforokro municipality enna ba ko so wo Hunter West e wo Bokoro ifidie wom in fact hospitals no be 30 be 3 aka e buru 70% ifidie be gum no mu wie ne ne ye contractor for suppliers ni kwa kugum
okay
see metie me ne na me ne obi di nkomo say baby to say man crash so go so mu sin den o mu wie pe o mu de fidie nya kwa kugum de etoso o mu de aka no kra ye nya nwe because of ye wo time ansa na fidie na etimi aye wie no eno kra say ni ho nkrata nya hye wie ni pe be ye mu adwuma no Ghana Health Service for ni nipa dodo be ko hospital bia ya ye ho nkrata nya na awie nti agenda wawawa no ye trase ye tra dem adwene ho yura president di anim e ma ye adwene ho ama se be ya apomdene be ko akọ obi aboboa no yetimi yewie a Ghana ebeye country di kan a ewo sub-Saharan Africa na say ewo bibi memo a ye free bi universal health coverage me friend quality universal health coverage ye di apomudene pa e ba waboboa no
okay
because o won kwa and award health is wealth. Health is not just a basic need but it's an economic need o ya be ma country bi akosoro de me ka kire obi an say sometimes we should also ask questions. Yene timemu for no see timi busa questions. Na yewura president nya na wo kan say okoro no ho agenda 111 no ba weto aso na amankofo adwuma ye. Ti ye nurse for no pi gufie. Mo hunyi obi adi. Ye mfa wo mo fie no so no mo hye no mo betimi akọ agenda 111. Nya agenda 111 ko awo. There are a lot of hospitals. Isa fence environment projects I'm say a 5 work Ashanti region a commission you know me sure say ho e mumfa obi anko adey nurses for so ofie doctor for bi ofie also mo koye adwuma
Okay.
pharmacist for ofie laboratory for ofie biomedical engineer for ofie 5 for Ashanti region 2 or I said 3 of them e wo kwa ben ebi wo achiase ebi wo dwuma po nyina also mo de nkofo kogum no mo koye adwuma ene manfe nti e pese wo mo de nkofo kogu no mo ye adwuma na nkofo nya hodene na yɛ nka sɛ we deɛ sika ni hɔ ne sika no ɛwɔ Ghana ha sɛ wopɛ sɛ wonya sika no a wobɛnya sika no sɛ yɛ a ewura president tɛmu a na yɛ ho akyere yɛ koraa na yɛkɔ IMF ɛtumi convince IMF wɔ ɛtumi convince obiaa ma ɛgye agenda wawa na gu so a ɛkɔ so a yɛyɛ na yɛnya sɛ friend bro from whining and this and it doesn't bring anything yɛkɔhyia yifo a foreign diplomats ani aka na agenda 111 yakohia asofo ni aka agenda 111 adwuma no oso bɛyɛ yɛ de ama wo
Yeah.
but the ye ni enhwɛ but the meka ne sɛ Ghana fo ye penanu ya de kofa bae tina abo sa anwum na ye me de eno ani ye de yegyegyegi.
Right, let us say Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare, former presidential advisor on health. On that is AD and Komono.
107.3 Asaasepa.